Oscar Bevis for the Stomping Ground, powered by Wow Hydrate and available on DAZN. Darren fucking Stewart. Man,
Oh, man.
you just went to war with Darren Till. Look, obviously you didn't get the result you wanted in the end, but just from the response you'd have got and the response you'll get when you turn your phone on and what people would have thought of that fight, you can't walk away an unhappy man tonight.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm used to being unhappy, man, 'cause I always want more. And like my coach Ed said, it's a good thing because why I got to where I got to, like the UFC, for example. And like my coach Chris says, most important thing, I had fun. And shout out my cousin Jay, the roadman in the corner. fuck that. That gassed me up, man. So thank you, Jay. Yeah, thank you, man. But yeah, I can't be upset, man. Normally I am. I got a bit emotional at the end, not because of the loss, because like everything I went through, man. They know, and you guys don't know, but like I lost my job, couldn't pay rent for like 3 months, and had to get my job back, study, couldn't train properly. I think this camp I probably only saw Chris once a week, if that. Normally, the last camp I trained fully. No excuse, I went out there, I tried my best, but the camp for March 29th, I trained fully. And this one was like, oh, let me stop, I'm gonna start getting upset, man.
No.
Yeah.
It's real, man. It's real.
Mate, it's real. You are real, and what you just showed in there, you deserve to take time to just relax and let it all out.
Or for the worldwide win.
You good?
Yeah.
Yeah? We got it? Let's roll it. Did you get what you expected from Darren Till in the ring tonight?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did, yeah.
Was there anything that he done that you didn't expect? Was he harder than you thought? Did he hit harder than you thought?
I don't know, man. I'm just not well in the head. I'm nuts. Like, every hit's normal to me. I've been hit by heavyweights, all types around the world. I've been dropped. It's normal to me. So him hitting hard is like nothing I ain't been through, no?
Is it just like a fighting instinct, something that you're born with, something you can't teach?
Yeah. It's just East London, innit? You know what I mean? I'm nuts. Like I said in an interview, like if someone pushed in front of me after a club after a night and a kebab shot, it's going off. And that's what I did, innit? He pushed in front of me and it went off.
You know what I did like listening to Darren Till in the ring? He said, I think we've shown everyone at Misfits today that sometimes this place can be a bit of a circus. We know that. We see some of the clips we get from Misfits.
Yeah.
But he said, we've shown each other enough respect.
Oh, did he? Oh,
we haven't thrown tables and thrown drinks and thrown what at each other. And we've just delivered the best fight that probably Misfits has seen. So
ever.
It just shows that
you.
you don't have to slam each other. You don't have to do this and do that.
Nah, man. We're not saying we can't do it. There's gonna be people out there who come across in the future that we might fucking flip table. But like I said, if I'm flipping tables, security guard is holding me back. I'm headbutting everyone. Everything's going off, and then I get fined. I can't fight. So that's why I choose to, like, you know what? When it goes off, just remain calm. I can't do the whole someone throw a bottle top of my head and I just sit there and the event goes on. Never.
How much respect have you got for Darren Till after sharing those?
A lot, man. Like I said, I wasn't raised like that. I can't trash talking. This guy headline UFC. Like, I'm not licking his ass, but he's still one of the best in the UK. Do you know what I mean? And if I had the headline, he's fought some top people. And I fought under him twice. Do you know what I mean? I always said, that I want to be the next Darren Stewart at the headline in the UFC. That never happened, but now I'm headlining with Darren Till. So I'm gassed. For my portfolio, it's done me. I don't know what I'm doing for him, but for me...
His team showed nothing but respect.
Yeah. For me, it's a good name for my thing. All right, cool, I'm 0-1, but... You know, I'm 0-1 against Darren Till. You know what I'm trying to say? And he said that's the best fight he's ever had. And I always said in the interview, like, I've trained with probably everyone in the UK except for Till. He's never called me once. And I said, if I didn't fight him now, somewhere down the line, I would have trained with him. And it's just a pleasure.
Yeah. We said you're 0-1, but that 0-1 doesn't tell the story of what we watched tonight.
Oh, thank you.
Shout out our boy Frankie behind the camera. He just said he spoke to KSI and said, when's the dentist coming back? And he's like, mate, don't know when, but he'll be back.
Oh, big up JJ,
Misfits ain't going to get rid of you after a performance like that.
Yeah, thank God,
I know you've just walked out the ring, but rematch with Darren Till. You mentioned a tag team with Darren Till. There's so many possibilities. If you can think about it after just stepping out of the ring, what would you want to do next?
Rematch would be good. After that performance, I don't think they'll give me anyone else. Who can they give me? It has to be someone like Fury or the Paul brothers.
Because of the high caliber and level of what we saw.
like I'm glad I entertained for you lot, but I think I fucked myself up in the long run. I don't know what they're gonna give me. So, if not a rematch, and if not someone else, then tag team be sick. I think against the Paul brothers, I keep saying it'd be good, man. I think me and Till will just do damage. Yeah, either that. Fury, Tommy Fury would be a good one. I probably won't even get it because Till won, he might even get it.
You said you want Mo Dean, didn't you?
Oh, Mo Dean, man. I'll nipple cripple him. I'll get my nipple crippled.
We definitely, for health and safety reasons, don't need to see you versus
It's health and safety now, yeah? Yeah.
Can I say something? Did you pull the wool over people's eyes by saying all of this being billed as your boxing debut? There's no way you haven't boxed before.
Oh, really? Oh,
you must have.
Thank you, man. I'm glad
Did you
you
not,
said
as an
that.
amateur or?
No.
Really?
No.
That goes straight to my heart. Honestly.
Oh, thank you said that,
I
man.
know, I mean that, honestly.
Maybe make sure you share this, man.
Box ever, man.
Yeah. Make sure you
People
share
in
this,
this
man.
room, can I say that, are confused that this was your debut?
Oh, thank you,
Mate,
man.
honestly,
I've
what
always
was
wanted to strike. MMA was a hobby. So when I got my black belt, in Taekwondo, I'm probably going off track now, but in Taekwondo, you can't, all you can do is just rent out halls and you can't really get nowhere. So my mate, I still remember his name, Regan. Hopefully he sees this clip. I don't know where you are. I ain't seen you for a long time, Regan Lawrence. He said, look, come MMA and I do boxing, you do MMA. I said, I wouldn't want to strike. He goes, nah, man, just do. I said, what? No, this is MMA, it's a cage fight. And when I fought back in the day, it wasn't MMA, it was cage fight. I said, what, that shit you do on TV with the blood? I ain't doing that shit. He goes, oh, stop being a pussy, man, just do it. I do boxing. So he went to boxing, I went to MMA. And I did MMA, I was like, okay, this is nice. It'd be good to, I think about the future, innit? So it'd be good to like, not street fight, but learn how to fight on the floor and blah, blah, blah. But it was a hobby to me. I didn't expect to get like, my aim was not UFC, my aim was Cage Warriors, do you know what I mean? And then, I didn't know about UFC at the time, so MMA is a hobby to me. But I always want to box. And as I was getting better at MMA, everyone's like, yeah, you're going to go UFC, you're being too old for boxing. So I've always, those who know me, has trained with me, know that I can box. But finally, I got to show the world that I can box. And I'm glad you said that, because we said that's what we wanted to do, is to prove to everyone that I can box. I'm not a boxer.
We did get to show the world on DAZN.
I've still got a lot to learn. I'm not a boxer.
Boxing.
I've only been practicing boxing
6 months.
properly, yeah.
6 months.
Properly, yeah.
6 months.
I've always done hands in that, but MMA boxing is different to this boxing. You have to worry about takedowns and shit. But properly, yeah, 6 months. I'm still, it's not long enough. You know what I mean?
We've seen a small percentage of what's in the tank.
Yeah, 100%, man. I've got a lot to learn.
Can I ask you about the final punch of the fight? It looked like you got caught in the ropes a little bit, and
I can't remember.
had to kind of, when you come back out, that's when Darren hit you, and you were a bit blindsided with that shot. What can you
Yeah, I
say
remember
about
just
that?
I remember just wall climbing. I remember just wall climbing the ropes. I was like, okay, let's go. And then when that time's up, I was like, oh fuck, man. We're at the end, man. The last 10 seconds. But entertainment, innit? He knocked me down. You lot got entertainment. I still got back up. And then it was time's done. I was like, fuck.
Well, you thought time was done the round before, right?
Yeah, because they told me it's a last round, all in. I was like, yeah, fuck it.
Empty the tank.
Yeah, but I emptied the tank, bro. Not in a piss in there, bro. Was there? Do you know what I mean? I went to KSI, like, yeah, you know, KSI, bro. I'm a fucking madman. And then they were like, Dad, back to the corner. I said, what? I said, oh, fucking hell, bro. And I think that's why I probably got knocked down, because I lost energy. But it is what it is, isn't it? I still had fun. Even though I got knocked down, I had fun. Yeah. I had fun striking. I had fun getting knocked down. I had fun cussing at the ref.
What did you say to the ref?
I was like, fuck's sake, man. Like, come on, we're MMA fighters. Like, let me just go. I was like, come on, ref. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
So you like boxing, but you wanted to take it MMA?
anything. It was like MMA, and he started spinning me off. I said, what? A double unders on him. It was fun, man. It was fun.
He enjoyed it as well, didn't he?
Yeah. And
I'll
that's
tell you what, we all enjoyed it.
yeah.
We
But
all
you see
enjoyed
how
watching
me
it.
and Darren fought. Yeah, that's how it is in training, MMA training. You just don't see it. You know how many times we spar, and it's like a fight of the night in sparring. Even me and Ali the other day, people would be like, raw, a guy in my coach's gym, we was going at it. Black eyes, everything, man. I was like, Ed, get rid of him, throw in the towel. But people, the way me and him were sparring, yeah, it would have been fight of the night. Yeah. MMA fight, that's what we do. So when the ref kept chatting shit and just like, sorry, ref, I know you done your work. I'm not used to MMA boxing, ref, but not chatting shit. And when the ref kept stopping, I was like, what are you doing, man? Just let us fight, man. If it goes over the ropes, it goes over the ropes. You know what I'm trying to say? So, yeah, man. Yeah. Loved it. I can look back at it and say, you know, I never got the win, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we all enjoyed it. I really appreciate your
thank you,
time.
man.
Thank you very much
Snap
for
them clips
giving
up,
me
man.
some.
Tag me.
Mate, there's going to be many clips from this
thank
interview.
you.
Have you just got a final message to everyone who will I guess now, if they weren't on the Darren Stewart journey, will be on the Darren Stewart journey. The new fans that you would have earned, and the ones who were there from before, of course.
Yes, everyone. I know you didn't like me. I was getting loads of comments, you know, saying this guy's shit. Why is he wearing a mask? He can't box. Darren Till gonna do him in round 1, and it was a bit overwhelming. But you know what? I kept my head down, and I'm sure I proved you lot wrong. I'm sure my followers have gone up now, and you'll be seeing more of me. And I hope I've earned your likes. You know what I mean? That makes sense.